Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now. Get the word out. Breathe deep. You said insert. Do you know what empathy is, butthead? Does it have anything to do with ball handling? No, it is when you feel what someone else feels. Feel someone else? What's up, Gray? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That was the one where Beavis went to copy his butt on the copy machine and it like broke and he was stuck. Some pretty weird, wild shit, as they say. Weird, wild shit. Do not copy my butt. 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 I can't hear you. Do not copy my butt. Do not copy my butt. 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 Hey, Beavis. You know what'd be funny? You should copy your butt. Copy my butt. Copy my butt. So yeah, disc 2. Oh, pray for Mojo. I was a little worried at the end of... Okay, so... swapping discs in an emulator has always been a little dicey. And the last time that I played a multi-disc game on an emulator was quite a while ago. And it was Final Fantasy VII, which, has 3 discs. And, how many streams for the... no more than 3, I would say. Possibly 2, but I think no more than 3. It's not super long. It's a lot of reading, though. It's like a lot of reading. And I had done it with a different emulator, EPSXE, right? And I knew how to swap discs on that. But traditionally, I've not actually played Xenogears. I've watched Let's Plays and stuff, but I've never actually played it. Seems like a much better series, though. And then, of course, Xenoblade. I'm a big fan of the first game, but I haven't played X, 2, or 3. But anyway, Final Fantasy VII, like, I remember getting to that point, where you had to put the second disc in and getting it to work. But, EPSXE is such an old emulator that hasn't been updated in a long time, and I've upgraded pretty much all the emulators I use, and I'm using Mednafen now for PlayStation, as well as a few other systems, because it does a bunch of them. Now, I don't use it for everything that it does, But I use it for the things that it's really good at. Like, if I'm playing Saturn, I'm playing Mednafen. If I'm playing Neo Geo Pocket Color, I'm using Mednafen. If I'm playing TurboGrafx, I'm using Mednafen. And, of course, PlayStation. But anyway, you know, I looked into all these different ways of, like, making sure that you could swap discs. And I had a mild panic at the end of last week's Xenogears stream because the way that they wrote it online, right, is that if you make the what's called a playlist file, an M3U file, which is just you make a text file and then you save it as, you know, something.m3u, that it will be easy, that it'll just happen automatically. And it didn't happen automatically. And trying to figure out how to make it go manually, it's just not well documented. It's easy to do once you know how to do it, but it's not well documented because people were saying, oh, so if it doesn't happen automatically, you could swap discs with F6. And the thing is, F6 does nothing. What you need to do is press F8 first, which virtually opens the disk tray, then swap the disk with F6, and then press F8 again to close the disk tray. So, you know. But yeah, Xenosaga, as far as I know, though, I heard the second game isn't amazing, but that the first and third ones are really great. The thing is that when I hear that, though, like, oh, the second one's not too great, I kind of have this thought in my head, like, all right, I'll keep it under advisement, but y'all are the ones that said Xenogears was a masterpiece, so I don't trust you motherfuckers. You know, like, if somebody has, like, a shitty opinion on one thing, I'm not necessarily listening to their opinions on other things. Well, it is Devil May Cry as well. You know? I believe the issue with Devil May Cry 2, and EB would be able to talk about this in greater detail than I can, but my understanding was it was a different developer. You know? So, the developer that was working on Devil May Cry 1 was working on 3, and then somebody else made 2. But from what people have said, though, is it's not that it's a bad game. It's that it's so... I don't know if you've ever heard this trope. It's so okay it's bad. That's what I've heard. But I'm planning on doing Devil May Cry, and I don't mind slogging through a game that's, like, just kind of okay, you know. Just to get the experience of it, you know? Yeah, this should be interesting, though. This too. I never got all... I never beat Xenogears. I got, like, partially through, Disc 2, and then I just decided I wasn't... I wasn't gonna deal with it anymore. I was like, screw this game, and I wanted to play... Because, you know, it was like I'd been playing it for a really long time, and it wasn't getting better, right? And then finally you get to Disc 2, and it's like a mess, and it's just a lot of narration, and it's like, oh, and then you totally fight this boss, and then you're fighting a boss, and then you beat the boss, and it's like more narration, you know, and you can't, like, walk around or anything. So I got tired of that pretty quick. But it'll be interesting to actually, like, see the end and all that. Not that I cared that much, but, you know. Just one of those things. But yeah, for Devil May Cry, like, EB is the expert there. They're the big Devil May Cry fan. I think I will enjoy those games in general, though, because it's, you know... Capcom... They're pretty good at action games. When they're not trying to get their own ass too much. You said climax. I think towards the end of... Now that I'm thinking back on it, right? I think that towards the end of, like, when I was playing Xenogears, it was just like, you know, goddamn, like, Breath of Fire 4 was about to come out, and I don't know, I had other games to play. Oh, I can see. Climax. Rock and roll, baby. I'm excited to play the not Legacy of the Wizard, what do you call it? Battle of Olympus on Tuesday. I've never done much more than just dick around in that game, because it's like kind of like Zelda 2, but not, you know? Yeah, I know the game Studio Climax. I remember kids at school thought it was like the third Zelda game, right? Like, that's not Orpheus, that's Link, right? I mean, you know, it looks like Zelda 2. You see this guy in green, you know. I can understand how kids thought that, right? But then those same kids thought the Guardian Legend was Zelda 4, so... Now, we played through that on Wednesdays not too long ago, and I gotta say... I mean, it's got some elements of like a Zelda game, but it's not Zelda. I don't know, I've never really tried to... I've never really done anything but dick around in NES Rambo. I mean, like... NES Rambo, like, does it have, like... Here's my question about Rambo, right? Because I have that on my list of, like, prototypical Metroidvanias to play, right? Is it really that bad, or is it just the reputation because it was on Angry Video Game Nerd, right? Because, like, I think a lot of people don't get that show's a joke, and that some of the earlier episodes featured games that were not really bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, his first episode was Simon's Quest. And now we've really got like a whole generation of people who really think that not only was Simon's Quest bad, but that everybody thinks that. And the fact was, it was always a really popular game. You know, nobody was out there saying Simon's Quest sucked. So, I don't know. The Rambo game, it's like... You even saw, like, if you watch the AVGN video, that he wasn't even... Like he said... He was showing, like, reactions from, like, Nintendo Powers, like, oh, well, you know, I thought I was gonna it was gonna be like Contra, and then it's not. And I was like, okay, but that doesn't mean it's bad, right? There's more than 3 types of games out there. See, now, the Transformers game legitimately is terrible. The Barbie game is just lazy. It's not... I wouldn't even say it's that bad. It's just lazy. It's just a dull game. You know. That's all I would say, right? I actually have the fucking Barbie game, believe it or not. It's a funny story. And this shows why... You know, like, sort of the sexism of the way that people look at video games and whatnot, right? Because... At some point, my parents decided that they needed to get a game that my sister would like. Now, my sister, realistically, played all the same games that I did. She wasn't very good at them and all that, right? But she played Super Mario Brothers and all that, right? Like, so they were like, well, let's get Barbie because that's like a girl game, right? And realistically, it's not a girl game. It's a game that has a license slapped on it, right? Like, it's this kind of just this platformer that isn't that good, it isn't that bad, it's just sort of really, you know? Dull, boring, right? And because it's Barbie, though, because that's the license that went on it, it got labeled as the girl game, right? And my sister didn't give a shit about that. And I wound up sitting there with all my other Nintendo games, right? And like I said, I could probably dig up the cartridge. It's probably somewhere. But why bother, right? I could bring up the ROM if I wanted to play it. And I don't. Is she? What is... okay, maybe you can explain this to me, Greg, because I don't get it. What is the hype about this movie? Because, like, okay, I get the hype of there being a Barbie movie because Barbie is a popular brand that's been around for, like, forever, right? But people are treating this like it's going to be the most amazing thing of all time. And I can't help but get the feeling that it's a joke. That it's, like, sort of like the Morbius meme all over again. Just with Barbie. Because I haven't seen anything that would indicate any particular quality or lack of quality with this movie. You know? And sad to say that having Margot Robbie in it is not like an automatic pass. Right? She's been in a few bad movies. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to play the intro here, because this song's putting me asleep, so let's do this.
Ah! Yeet! We gotta go out.
Huh? Can't hide the aroma of flowers. You can with shit.
Yeah. Fire! Yeah. Oh, fire!
That's exactly what she said. It's something about her ass. I get the feeling, though, she's very lonely. She kept talking about her ass.
What the hell? You beat me. But now you're going to have to take on the desert route to get the water. Oh, I'm dead as shit.
My home planet needs me. Goodbye.
Let's, go down to my pond. I'll teach you the nature of getting quacked out. Fuma's alternate color is fucking whack. He looks like a fucking punk rock banana. Please enter box. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Come on, are you an ass? You think you could prevent me? You can't stop me. I can't be stopped. Oh, I could be stopped by that, though.
Oh, punish me! I got a knife! Oh, I'm a naughty abomination.
Hey now, where's my volume control? There it is. Whoa, that came up mad fast. All right. I didn't actually switch discs because I think I need to be on the first disc to load the save, and then I don't know how it's gonna work. Because if I put the first disc on the playlist the second disc on the playlist first, it doesn't see the save, and I don't know. It'll be fine, right? It's gonna ask me to switch disc. But yeah, I don't get the I don't get the Barbie thing. Like barrels are like, oh, I'm hyped to see the Barbie movie, and I'm like, why? You don't give a fuck about that brand. It's just like the fucking Morbius thing again, right? What's the difference between Barbie and Morbius? All right, here we go. All right, okay, so F8, F6, and then F8. Hey, Alice, how's it going? Like, the artificial hype for Barbie is reminding me very closely of the sort of, like, sarcastic artificial hype for Morbius. Yeah, I ignored it. I don't give a fuck. Dreaming. I was dreaming. Perhaps it may have been but a long-forgotten memory. A dream, a memory. Get used to this, because this is going to be the game for a bit. Things remembered when one is asleep. Things forgotten when one is awake. Where the deepest layers of memories become the outmost layers of one's dream. Which are reality? Which are illusions? One cannot tell until one awakens. Or perhaps they are, at the same time, both truth and fiction. A vast nebulous, with no boundaries. A vast nebulous? What? An emptiness equivalent to my own existence. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Lacan. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Lacan. I was an artist. I had become recognized as a talented artist, and now was painting the portrait of the Nissan mother, Sophia. Huh. No, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. So Lacan is like the ego, right? And Faye is the super ego, and then the id is called id because they're not very imaginative, right? Queasy and run down, that doesn't sound good. What's going on there? Enough of that now. When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie, as you used to in the old days. And you don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, alright. Very well. No, I mean, yes. Let's do that, Ellie. Still doesn't feel right. Oh, yeah. I actually, that's part of why I wasn't feeling well earlier, too. Of course, a lot of it's just migraine, though. Ellie, it was a time when she went by such a name. A time when we had met up with one another. A time when nothing mattered between us. It was better that way, just two people together. It was better to have left it that way. I think I might go back home, only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I ran out of paint, so I need to go make some more. You're going all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I lied. I wasn't out of paint. I just feared I would finish the portrait. I wanted to keep on painting forever. So I wanted to buy time. Now, you didn't run out of paint. She probably despises me for that. Nah, she'd probably just give me her usual smile. She was that kind of woman. Dreams. The life of a man named Lacan and the lives of countless other men. All but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. Understandable, because I'm feeling better, but I'm still like, and then you're not feeling well. So. In those dreams, I loved one woman, no matter the day, no matter the era, that did not change, nor did her name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do. That long, long memory of a dream. Perhaps it was the memory of my soul. A dream. I was dreaming a dream, or perhaps it was a memory from a distant past. A dream, a memory. Those words I was unable to convey. That day, that time, those thoughts I was unable to carry out. Words and thoughts, the connections between the two. Without words, thoughts cannot be conveyed. Without thoughts, there are no words. They are both as vital as each other. They can never be divided, like the wings of angels, like a man and a woman. An unchangeable destiny, feelings one wishes one could change. Meeting with the person who would change me and watching myself change. I dreamt such a dream, a long, never-ending dream. Wow, okay. Lacan, what is wrong? Lacan? In that dream, I was called Sophia, Mother Sophia. They always fucked with him, huh? A symbolic name, crowned upon the person who would be the people's hope. A name I was destined to have whether I wanted it or not. Huh, no, it is nothing. Let us finish for today. You look rather tired. Are you all right? I am fine, thank you. But now that you mention it... Shall we stop for the day? You must be the one who is tired, Mother Sophia. Enough of that now. They're really showing us the same scene from her perspective. It's like, remember this from a minute ago? When it is just the two of us, would you stop calling me that? Just call me Ellie. You used to do as you used to do in the old days. You don't have to be so stiff and formal. Oh, all right, very well. Nah, I mean, yes, let's do that, Ellie. Elhaim. I have always liked that name because when I first met him, that is what he called me. That is my true name. I think I might go back home. Only for a week or so. Oh, really? What is the matter? I'm out of paint. I ran out of paint, so I need to go get some more. Hey, Moogle. They're really showing the same scene twice in a row. You're going to go all that way just to do that? If I don't go there, I won't be able to get the right pigments. Oh. Then how about I have one of my followers, the Kahal, take you in one of our gears? You'll arrive quicker, and you'll be much more safe. I wonder when it started. That he started refusing me, the walls between us, our positions, our circumstances. He refused to acknowledge these. No, maybe it was me. Therefore, I didn't want them. I wanted the two of us to be ourselves. That is what I wished for. So I had him paint me, the way I really am. Oh, shit, Alice. I think we all knew a girl like that, though. No one's buying it, right? Dreams, a life of a woman named Sophia, and the lives of countless other women, all but dreams. Now that I am awake, those countless numbers of long, heart-rending dreams are almost impossible to remember at all. In those dreams I loved one man, no matter the day, no matter the era. That did not change, only his name. That dream changed me. That dream was the catalyst for me to resolve what my purpose was. I think I know now what I have to do, that long, long memory of a dream. That perhaps was the memory of my soul. There's this schlong. He's finally awake. There you go. I'm peeled. You've been sleeping in this nanoreactor for 3 weeks. Nanoreactor? Who are you? Me? I forgot my name. Some people call me Tora. You seem to have recovered completely. Those are terrible wounds, but maybe your youth and strength helped. But your friend's wounds are more serious and may take a while longer. My friend? Ellie. Ellie. Hey, look, it's the album cover for The Source. Hey, quit staring at the naked girl and come over here. Staring is impolite. Ellie? Oh my god, I can control it for a little while. You can control it for a little while. Faye. Doc. I heard from Tora and hurried right over here. Boy, was that lucky. We're fortunate to have come down near Tora's research facility. Yeah, Samus needs the tank. This is no research facility. It is a man's hideaway. Shitan told me about you. I was shocked to see a couple lying down with blood all over them. A couple. At any rate, you had a narrow escape. Faye, make sure you thank Tora. Tora, thank you very much for helping Ellie. Both Ellie and I were hurt so badly. What is that machine? It's called a nanoreactor. It's a device that can rebuild substances at the molecular level. Not only can it just heal humans, but theoretically it should also be able to create many substances. It's a 3D printer, in other words. Oh, go figure. Is that the same thing as that guy in Solaris? I mean, is he the same thing as Krellian is studying? Yes, that's right. I was the one who taught nanotechnology to him. You did? We shouldn't waste time talking about such an unimportant subject. Looks like her treatment is done. Oh, you don't need to come. Just wait there. Don't worry, I already came. Faye. Nut. Yeah.
Nut.
Ellie. Faye, Now, why don't you two go outside and get some fresh air? It ought to ease the shock of the change. I knew it was you. Faye? When you came in the room just then. I was afraid you may have forgotten about me and everything else. What do you mean? I mean, because, Ellie, you seemed a little different than before. Has my face changed? No, that's not it. It's more like... I mean, your atmosphere or impression is different. Just a little. He's talking about auras. He's a weirdo. But I feel something different. I feel the same way when I met you for the first time. Some peculiar feeling like we've met before somewhere. Faye. Yes? I don't remember much what happened after we were shot down. It's better that way. But I heard someone called my name. I felt I was covered with something very warm. I feel like I've seen at least another movie of his other than Star Trek, though. Robert Wise. I remember that clearly. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Faye. Hey, it's almost time for you to come back. There's something important we need to talk to you about. Alright, we're coming. Or we would have been if you hadn't interrupted us. Well, Ellie, shall we go see what's up? Sure. He's like, look in my pants and see what's up. It's another very brief moment that you have control. Oh, yeah. That would be it. West Side Story. Where the hell is the entrance? Oh. Dirt. But what about the day the world breaks down? How do you feel now? The fresh forest air should have refreshed you somewhat, eh? Anyway, it's about the removal of the seal. I found out it can be released by using the nanotechnology that regenerated you two. The nano-assemblers are enclosed in this pod. If only we could scatter them all over the world. There's an ancient military installation nearby. We might be able to use the mass driver located in there to launch this pod into the upper atmosphere. Once the nano-assemblers are released up there, the convection currents should spread them all over the world. I wish I could go do it, but I'm getting much too old for that type of thing. Then again, it's for your future. An old man should not butt in. You young ones must do it for yourselves. Okay, Boomer. Here. And, of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. Try this wristband on. What is that? Yeah. This is an emotion control device in which nanotechnology is applied. From this machine, shaped as a wristband, nanomachines are infused through your epidermis into your brain. There they refine the SSRI intercerebral substances, such as serotonin, that control emotions. Well, I suppose it's rather difficult for you to understand, but in short, it means that the manifestations of your second personality, id, can be suppressed. Id. Faye. Well, it's all theoretical anyhow. Oh, and I did one more thing as well. I installed the same control device in your gear. You mean it can release id at will? Yes. I called it System id. But, of course, it should not be overused. Use it only as a last resort. Ellie, Doc, Faye, there was nothing you can do. It will never happen again with Tora's technology, though. He is one of the 3 Shivat sages. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. Oh, sounds like we have a guest. Faye, we've got problems. Today, a peace settlement between Ava and Kislev is being held at Shivat, but Solaris' mobile weapons are approaching Shivat as we speak. Please help us. That has nothing to do with this young man. Tora. Smart move on his part, right? You're getting on my nerves for being so selfish. Shitan told me about you. You shut up after finding out that id was now controllable. It was a wise move. Aren't you ashamed? You haven't changed since then. You only care about yourselves. Yeah, where Riddle at? Faye, you don't need to listen to these guys who once tried to kill you. But... please go. I'll go to the mass driver. The movie's a fucking mess. Ellie? No matter what happened before, Shavat needs your help now. Although you may be saving some selfish people, there is still the world and the countries with many more innocent people. Please, don't forget that. Bard and his people are fighting to protect those same lives, aren't they? So please go help them. Are you sure? What about you? Please don't worry about me. I'll manage somehow. But all by yourself? I will accompany Ellie. You do not need to worry. I have brought along my own Omnigear. Your own Omnigear? Yes, my Omnigear Fenrir. It is the same one I bought from Solaris. I left it with Gaspar in case of emergencies. Doc. Alright, please take care of her for me. Ellie, be careful. I will. We are truly grateful for your kindness, Faye. Suit yourselves. Ignis, right? Yes, the goal of the enemy is to destroy the cities in Ignis. They have already destroyed half of Bledavik and will probably reach Nisan in about 4 hours. Shavat will try to drive them back with all the power it has. 4 hours, that's cutting it close. No need to worry, Balthasar and I fixed your gear with the nanomachines. It's much more powerful than it ever was before. Why, you should get there in half the time. What? Is Old Man Bal there? Emerald is here as well.
Look at this robot dick. Look at this robot ass. Look at these robot titties.
This is incredible. We meet again. The host for the spirit of the Slayer of God. I didn't think I would ever work on it again. But why are you both helping me? There are some things you just can't explain with the word. Faye. You're just going to have to see it with your own eyes. Faye, going? Yeah, I'd better hurry. Hey, where are you going? Faye, please hurry. Alright. Are you sure you want to go through with this? You wanted to live quietly away from the battlefield, did you not? I noticed myself running away from reality. At first I thought my situation was similar to his. I thought Faye would understand my feelings. I didn't know if my love for him was real. I might have been desperate after losing my mother and father. Ellie. Despite all that, I may still love him. That's why I want to see what Faye can do and what I can do. I want us to be apart and think about ourselves again. I want to see how I really feel. You've changed a lot, Ellie. What happened to you in the past 3 weeks? Really? I don't think I've changed. Yes, you have. I should say you have matured, like a mother. Excuse me, I'm only 18 years old. I'm nowhere near the age of being your mother. Sorry, you gave me that impression, that is all. Anyway, Shitan, I'm going now. Alright, I will follow you as soon as I finish off here. I go too. What? I go. Emerald, I can't take anyone else along with me for something like this. I'll be fine on my own. If Ellie go, I go too. Emeralda have to go with you. Emeralda? No, Emeralda go too. Why not let her go? I'm sure Solaris has a hunch about the limiter. They may interfere, so you may feel uneasy going it alone. I think Emeralda is cut out for this job. Besides, she's going to want to go no matter what. Take care of her until I can join you, please. I know, right, Mook? His dialogue. Okay, you win. Let's help each other, alright? I can do it alone. You just watch. Yeet. I think he's spanking his monkey. He's definitely spanking his monkey. Oh, he came. I thought so. So, you were the one who brought Faye and this girl to me. I realized it the minute I saw the two of them. Why, how could I help but notice? They looked like the spitting image of you and her. Yes, just as you yourselves looked way back then.
Never saw so much hacking in a square game before.
Right, Lacan? And then there's these shitheads. What do you mean he's still alive? Yes. Ridiculous. Didn't Ramses shoot him down? I did not hit her, I did not. She was also on the gear that Ramses shot down. I won't have her die. But there is already a mother, although she may be the anti-type as long as the current mother exists. As far as I see it, that is not complete. Quite picky, aren't you? Didn't you say you threw away all the human emotions? I don't care what you think. Anyway, as far as he is concerned, I will put Ramses onto him. Any objections? Where is he presently? Etranank is destroyed, but part of the memory cube is still active. We should still be able to locate individuals. Wait a moment, he has left the crash site and is heading towards Ignis. I see, so he has left the area. That means it is only a matter of time before the seal is broken. Did you say something? It's nothing. Just sit there and wait for the good news. What about retrieving the girl? The key is already beginning to resonate. The time of the resurrection is near. We can get the girl any time. It doesn't have to be now. Let's take our time. On my way to Ignis, I re-encountered him, Karen Ramses. Ramses once again stood in my way in his Omni-Gear vendetta. It was an unavoidable battle. I realized the new function that was added to my Mark II gear, System ID. What? Gameplay? Well, okay, that did not hit. That just didn't hit at all. The system mid only lasts for a couple of turns too, so you know. Oh. Oh, come on. That's wacky. One more hit is gonna do it. I mean, look at him. He's all slumped over and shit. That should do it. Yep, that's it. It's over. Ramses's absolute confidence was shattered, leaving only his cry of disbelief and resentment. They're not even showing us the scene, they're telling us about it. Ramses's machine disappeared into a sea of foliage. Why he was so fixated on me, I do not know why. But he said this: if only you didn't exist. What a wiener. More cutscene. In order to disperse the nanomachines, Emerald and I headed for one of the ruins of the Zeboim civilization, the mass driver facility. What they're talking about here, they're basically telling you about the cut content, right? Like, this is all stuff that got cut out of the game because we didn't have enough time to put it in the game, so we're just going to tell you what happened. If only we could actually animate this, yeah. Fortunately, the facility was still active, which allowed us to proceed to the central control room with little difficulty. Along the way, we saw various missiles and giant rockets that were created during the Zeboim era. They stood like tombstones in that ancient civilization. It was a graveyard for a race of people who destroyed each other over pride and arrogance. Once arriving at the central control room, we met up with Shitan, who helped us activate the mass driver. We succeeded in launching the capsule containing the nanomachines, which would release the seal limiter. He was denied to make all the other games in the series. That's why I made Xeno Saga with Namco. And even that, he never got to do his 5-game series. He only got to do 3. Well, we're at 4 Xenoblades and counting, so... Aurora Borealis. Xenogears 2, The Search for More Money. Yeah, Square was not interested in any more Xenogears. That's true, they were barely interested in this game. That's very true. The nanomachines that are scattered into the upper atmosphere began to multiply and spread throughout the whole world. The nanomachines glittered in the sunlight, flowing like a large river in the sky. Do you really think it could have been as good as everyone thinks it? Because, I mean, it still would have been really pretentious, right? That glitter would remove the bonds restraining everyone. It was to be our light of hope for regaining back our true freedom. Well, it wasn't so much that they ran out of money, is that they ran out of time. Square was not willing to delay the game. Solaris' mobile surface supremacy weapon invaded the area with great force. Shavat and Nissan's standard gear battalions were no match against it. It was only a matter of time before the Solaris mobile weapon arrived in Nissan. After we pushed back the Solarian gear units, we headed for Nortune, in the Kislev capital's administrative district. We went there to obtain our one and only means of standing up against the mobile weapon. And here's where, in the middle of a long-ass cutscene, you're asked to save the game. You'd think that you're saving it, right? Maybe because it's the end of the cutscene? No, it's the middle of the cutscene. Yeah, I mean, the game was already delayed, but they weren't willing to let them finish it. You know? Continue the game? Yeah, I guess we gotta. It even asks you if you want to continue, like, maybe you don't, right? The Kislev capital's Nortun's central administrative district itself is a secret battleship constructed by Bart's ancestor Roni Fatima after the Great War with Solaris many hundreds of years ago. The existence of the secret battleship remained hidden. Later, the ship was turned into a section of the Kislev imperial capital during the founding of the empire. Uncovering this truth from some ancient records, Bart activated the secret battleship in order to fight against the Solarian mobile surface supremacy weapon. Imagine actually playing all that stuff they're telling you about. Right. The sand cruiser Yggdrasil was actually the center of command, and also the main secret weapon of the craft. Awakening from 500 years of dormancy, its true form appeared before us. Commanded by the new master, the secret battleship stood before the mobile weapon with all of us inside of it. And it's a boss battle. A very, very easy one, by the way. Robots in disguise. Welcome back, EB. Although... Hi, how you doing? Yeah, we're on disc 2, so it's almost all cutscene and boss battle. It tells you about all the things that you don't get to play. You've been here in spirit, of course. You're always here in spirit. And high indeed, nice. Look at this fucking robot dick. Super Dimensional Gear. Yggdrasil 4. Alright, transformation complete. Come on, monster, let's go. We have, like, a lot of hit points. Alright. Alright, you'll be choosing the raid target. Or, oh no, you did it yesterday, but you're just spending the points, right? Yeah. I think it would only take one more of those to kill it. Megazord activated. Oh, but I don't have enough fuel. We'll just attack then. Okay. And that's that. Like I said, it's a lot of cutscene broken up by boss battles. Eventually you do get to do dungeons, but... yeah. Fire mode learned. The Solaris mobile weapon was destroyed, which brought a sigh of relief to the continent of Ignis. Peace was signed after some 500 years of division. The land of Ignis once again became united. Excitement spread throughout Ava, Nisan, Kislev, Shavat, some other places probably. The sky shimmered as if to celebrate. By the hands of Eli, Shitan, Tora, and Emeralda, the nanomachines had been dispersed into the atmosphere. That was when the disaster struck. Our songs of victory were replaced by the sounds of total pandemonium. In the beginning, we had no idea what had transpired. We witnessed inexplicable phenomena. People from all parts of the globe began to mutate into abnormal forms. It seemed to be triggered when the nanomachines removed the limiter seal that was placed on humankind by Krellian in the past. Oh man. Xenoblade did this whole idea so much better, I'm just saying. The human... The human form with its innate abilities are released. Remember, this is the first time I'm playing this since having played Xenoblade, so I'm just seeing where the ideas were refined, you know? That's when I remembered that what Hammer had said back in Solaris. His words were, "What becomes of the normal humans?" I think it's a rocking chair. So they are naturally germinating because the resurrection of God is near. Those who will become the body of our servant. I never knew so many would exist without using the key. But some of them still have not yet begun to germinate. Are they not destined to be the flesh of God? Or perhaps those the enemies of God? Oh my god. Like I said, this is mind-blowing for me because like this is the first time I'm playing this since having played Xenoblade Chronicles. And it's like how they basically did all these same ideas but good in that game is amazing. Hey, Windows Movie Maker was kind of fun back in the day, right? Let us reactivate the strategic points of the Soylent. I actually use that to make all those like urban legends videos and shit. At any rate, they are just incomplete mutants. They are useless now in their half-finished form. God's apostles. There cannot be any harm in having too many of them. Add extra mozzarella sticks so you could be really hype. Or a burger. Burgers are good too. Hey, what's going on? The chains that restrain humankind have been removed because of you. But that doesn't mean there is anything wrong with our plan. Everything is still under control. In the event of the explosion in the capital of Solaris earlier, I had set up a nanomachine virus to diffuse into the atmosphere. I knew they were eventually going to break the seal, but the timing was a little close for comfort. The current mutations of the humans are an initial response to the virus. What was your go-to program? Once the virus we spread over the world germinates inside of the humans, they are no longer the same. They change into a controllable form. We need humans that do not depend on the key's invocation in order to awaken. Oh, so you got like the cheap Walmart headphones. That'll work for you though, right? Oh, okay. I tried to use that once and I couldn't figure it out. I use Lightworks now, which is like way better than any other shit I'd used. In other words, a being to take the place of the original body of God. It's like a Trojan horse released at the time of the assimilation with God. A literal virus, but isn't it different from what they intended? Of course, we can't let them have it their way. This isn't Burger King. The Ark of God is mine. Lightworks is actually free. It's just that, like, some features are locked behind, like, a paid version. But it works pretty well for me. Either way is fine by me. Like, you can get a free license. Oh, Camtasia, I remember that shit. I will just side with whichever is the more certain one anyway. Oh yeah? What's the reference? The Soylent System, a group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. Here comes the Chrono Trigger music. These facilities existed all over the Earth. It is said that originally, these were used for biological experiments and brainwashing. The people who mutated into what were called wells, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. One of the humans turned wells were attacking... Some of the humans turned wells were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. That is because healthy human flesh and blood ease the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. The Soylent system divides and merges those mutated bodies on a molecular level. A set of facilities that recreates a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. I'm going to have a lot to say about Xenogears once we get to Xenoblade. I really am. Because like I said, I played this in the 90s, but I wasn't making those connections because like Xenoblade was not a thing back then. I do like that he's like trying the same thing but getting better at it. You know what I mean? I gotta respect that. This was the truth behind the Gazel Ministries M plan. There's some Chrono Trigger ass music right here. He just kept shoveling it in, huh? Go to those facilities and you will be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There was salvation there. The news spread, although no one actually uttered it. Their mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. Like Stigmod in the Life Force live stream, just saying. We went there to destroy the Soylent system. Hey, Butcher Guy, how's it going? There, humans fought amongst themselves greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, or so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me, they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves and the have-nots, and among them some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have such as myself could understand their pain. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have seemed like a conceited have speaking. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish, and I decided to do so. Just like the person in the memory of my dreams, in the distant past. Then suddenly the system went out of control. The Suffelmouse, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. This is the boss. So basically they skipped the dungeon, told you about how they got there, and then you're going to fight the boss. No longer of human form, that which was once human began eating the people gathered there seeking relief. We had to fight it in order to save the people, in order to save him. The eyes of that which once human looked at me, pleading for death, to take away the agony. Oh, yeah, I probably want to swap. Oh, actually, this is the party I want. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, they ran out of time. Square was like, we're releasing the game, like, now. Finish it. Alright, let's just... No, damn it. Game. Resume game? What game? Game. Video games. Huh? What? Huh? Video games! Alright, if I remember correctly, you just want to hit him and you don't want to use anything elemental, so I'll stick to XX for whoever has it. Yeah, he's not going to be able to deal with too much more of that. Damn, Gray, that was a fail. Wow, 83. Split between us, by the way. I don't know if she has this yet. Yes, she does. Okay, stink kick. Chitan's the one that does real damage here, so... She healed her. He healed her. That's actually healing me. Keep doing that shit. I like it. Good hit. Yeah, he's already slumping. You can make the battle shorter by taking out the little guys so we can't absorb them, but I don't know that there's really much of a point. Oh, you blocking, huh? This might kill, actually. Yep, that's a win. I mean, we have to mop up these guys, but... Oh, I don't have my Deathblow thing up. Let me bring it up. Well, I think Shitan already... Yeah, he's already has all of his death blows, so I can just do whatever one I want. Hey, Taco. There's a skeleton of a game here. Not enough for Cinemassacre's top 10 boners. What is Ellie doing? Same thing. They should probably finish him. Yep, he did. I never actually finished it, but I got pretty far. I'll tell you the exact moment where I said fuck it. Where I said I had enough of this shit, you know? Shitan, please lend me your sword. More cutscenes. Why on the palm? That's gotta hurt, you know? When people cut their hands in games and movies and shit, they always cut their palms, and like, that would really fucking hurt. Don't cut your palm.
I'm sorry. I guess I couldn't help you after all.
That lip sync, though.
All I can do for you now is ease your wounds. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're likely right, EB.
Ellie, you...
Oh, she's definitely somebody's waifu. Not mine, but she's somebody's waifu. Please, listen to me. Stop fighting among yourselves. We are all humans. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tools for their ambitions. Just one of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you enter their umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you are the only one left. If you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone, so we look to others. By ourselves we are lonely, so we try to draw close together to live. That is what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clap. Yeah? Check this out. Oh, don't you feel dumb? To relieve your pain, I'll give you... To relieve your pain, I'll give you however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart. Ellie, are you okay? What are you doing? You think I'm doing something foolish? To relieve your pain, here's some preparation H. No. I only did what I could. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. A well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. But if I can know the joy of giving out a little of the life within me, then maybe someday it may just be possible that one human can truly give love to another. That does sound like a bad idea considering the issues you're having. Ow. People can do it. I believe they can. That's why... Ellie. I can also clap without my hands. After that, we went from place to place, destroying all the Soylent System facilities. Wow, that would have been a fun part of the game. Located on the surface of the Earth and freed the people held at each of the locations. All the people that have been mutated there were taken in by Nissan before they received treatment. There you go, see? Clapping that booty. I was telling Sakura Sushi about that time that I was watching Elise and some loud noise happened, and she goes, "What the hell was that noise?" And I said in the chat, "I'm sorry, that was my booty cheeks clapping." And she just looked straight at the camera and goes, "Well, stop being so dummy thick then." Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Tora's nanomachines, which reconstructed and revived them. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. Because somebody came into Sakura Sushi's channel and was talking about the plus size tag and how they appreciate her use of the plus size tag because they were a plus size gentleman and they appreciate that sort of body positivity. And then I said, I don't like the term plus size, I prefer dummy thick. And we had a good laugh about that. You know. I already read that part. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not as promising. Trying to bring them back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other for survival as they did when they were held by the Soylent System. Of course, their recovery from the physical pain of mutation may have played a factor, but it wasn't only that. The majority of the people received by Nissan were those that had been admonished by Ellie and had regained their humanity. Between her work in destroying the Soylent System's facilities, Ellie also went around and nursed the people in Nissan. Are you gonna feed them with your boob? Well, that would be cool. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent an ear to those who had no other place to go for help. She was the very image of the woman who created Nissan, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Ellie was a reincarnation or second advent of Sophia. Go to Nissan and you will receive salvation. The news seemed to spread further and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Free from the supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place. And then there's these shitheads. The germinating of those destined to be the body of the servant of God. You know, one of the things that Tanya did that I did think was an improvement was she limited how much screen time these assholes had. As before, the humans are gathering in Nissan. At this rate. Not to fear, this might actually be helpful for us. But what of these shithead? Probably stuck on the Yggdrasil. The time is near. Should we not prepare for those who... who are about to become the fleshy body of God, and those who will awaken God. The time has come to activate the geisha key. But what? Cain? What more do you intend to do? I cannot allow you to use the key. What are you doing? Without the resurrection of God, our purpose cannot be fulfilled. Or are you planning on perishing with God, Cain, without fulfilling our purpose? What? Millhouse, not me. That's one of my favorite lines. Your purpose? You were fated to it from your birth. Why haven't you realized that it does not arise from your own free will? I've heard enough. Yes, this is one of our own volition. If you still insist on opposing us... Gah! Have you forgotten? You are my subordinates. I can destroy you if I so desire. Ugh. Aren't they data? Can't he just hit the delete key? We have already done our part. It's time to pass the helm to the next generation. The people will not perish. Millhouse, not meat. Although the initial impact of being released from the limiter seal caused some momentary chaos, everything slowly began to settle down. We then began to search for the anima relics, the catalyst to transform gears into omni-gears. In the past, 10 relics had been recovered. It is said that about half of those are in the hands of the Ministry. According to Zephyr, there should be several more relics hidden in the land. We knew that that Solaris would most certainly be searching for them. There was no way we could allow Solaris to have them. We visited the place where, using archaic records, Zephyr and her people had been able to get clues on the whereabouts of the relics. Following the information we received from there, we headed towards the ruins of what seemed to be an ancient civilization. Nope, that's the party I want. Wow, we get to do a dungeon. Where on the map is it? Who knows? Can you leave the dungeon? No, you cannot. Alright. Oh. There should be a, yeah, this guy. Whoa, I'm not the enemy. My family's been merchants for generations, and we got our own ways to fight, and this is my battle. Want to buy something? I even service gears. Not meat. It's well tool 2 now. Let's see. Do we want that? 55 alpha? Yeah, we do want that. Frame, yeah, we want that. And armor, we want that. Okay. I'm only going to be upgrading the ones I'm actually using. Wait, Anvari? No. Where's Shitan's? There it is, Fenrir. Oh, he's got that one. Okay. Millhouse, not meat. I get that sword. A lot of Billy crap in here. Powering ash. Sure. I think we're good. Thanks for your patron. No, I don't remember that, to be honest with you. Alright. Where the hell is it? Was it because he has a dark helm? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I don't remember that meme. Alright, cool. There we go. Ether Guard. You know, for this I should probably key in the gears. And come out for this. Zeta Sol DX. Wait, no. There's gotta be something else, isn't there? Yep. But what do you mean by the dud card? I don't get that. King's Helm. I might want that, though. Yeah. The sizzling sounds of meat. Oh, God. Gotta remind me of stupid Snake, right? Gold bullion. Oh, that one. Okay, you. All right, all right. I don't remember the meme, but I remember the episode. All right, cool. And he would just ramble about absolutely nothing that had any interest to anybody. Oh, we got a hard-on for Faye right now? Yeah, but didn't he make those things incredibly boring? Like, he could be talking about sex and it would be boring. Like, you know when you're grabbing a woman's tit and it's like a bag of sand? Like, no? Shitan leveled up and I got an eyeball. Alright. Wizardry ring. Yeah. It appears that some kind of fuse-like device is blown. Blown. Got a battle. Yo, it me, Alondra! How you doing? Thank you for subbing for 32 months. You just started Dragon Quest VII today on PlayStation 1. Interesting. That is, be prepared to be there for a very long time because it is an extremely long game. How's it going? Just out of curiosity, why the Oh yeah, gotta have a party, right? Guys, if you got emotes, spam them. Have a little party here. Any particular reason you went with PlayStation and not 3DS? Yeah, this guy dodging. Got him. Alright, Ellie leveled up. I've been there where it's like, nah, it's too many. You stop. 7 is a great game. I think that the 3DS version definitely helped it though. It does not cut any story stuff out. It actually adds stuff while still being shorter because what it cuts out is some of the really lengthy sections that didn't need to be quite so long. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the thing about the TV, though. Door lock system area A. Wait a minute. Found a fuse-like device part. There we go. Nothing conspicuous. Alright. Now let's put the fuse where it needs to go. Yeah, the story is fully intact. There's no story contact cut. Believe it or not, it's expanded upon. But, you know, if you ever get to play that version in the future, but... Yeah, Dragon Quest 7, even on the original version, was really good. I just realized I should probably heal after this. Oh, understandable. What's funny is I just started a playthrough of 2 today. For YouTube, the Switch version. I don't think it's that rough. It was a big improvement over the first game. Oh, he got so wait. There's the fire one. I had to remember the way to do it. Although the coolest elemental death blow is Ellie's wind one. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Is it like this? Yeah, this is it. This is so cool. Oh, you got Rough, or they called him Gabbo back then, but... I believe that was the original translation of Rough's name was Gabbo. Yeah, it's a long... It's definitely the longest Dragon Quest game. Yeah, I wanted to heal. It was a character in this. It was a puppet. But yeah, There was a puppet named Gabbo in The Simpsons. So you're completely right. Replace the broken part. Oh. Gabbo, Gabbo, Gabbo. All the children in Springfield are SOBs. Door lock system is now operational. Door lock area A deactivated. Done. Alright. Ooh, chorizo omelet sounds good. What kind of cheese do you use when you make a chorizo omelet? I want to do this. I gotta check and see how close Faye and Ellie are to learning this one, which I believe is the Earth one. Dick. Feta? I bet that would be good. Might be a little too salty, though. You might need something to cut the saltiness. Yeah, it's Earth. Because chorizo's very salty, and feta's salty. Spinach? I don't know if that would work. Maybe diced potato might help. There we go, got him. What an annoying asshole that guy is. I'm gonna check the status of the Earth one, see how close they are to learning it. %98 for him. 99% for her. Okay, cool. Alright, survival tent. Oh, it's just broken. Alright. Boop. Hold on a second. No. Not this one. This one. Yeah, diced potato. I mean, you can throw spinach in as well, but I think the potato would help. Spinch. Wasn't that a video game, Spinch? Like a Metroidvania? I thought so. Might even have it. Oh my god. Why you gotta do that shit? There's something oddly wholesome about that, isn't there? Oh, look, they have spinach, honey. Hey, she got Terra Charge. He's talking to the catch-up, sir. Ketchup. Fucking bees, churger, chimga nugget. Rainbow Sprinkle. Sprinkle! Zeta Sol DX. It's this one. Activating main system. Input activation code. Thankfully I have it in front of me. 0, 3, 2, 0. Oh, okay. Activating main system. Dream sequencer system online. Door lock system is now operational. Door lock area B deactivated. Done. Rainbow Sprinkle. Fantastic Sneaky Boys. Jelly ass. Man, what is jelly ass even supposed to be? Other than padonkadonk. Jelly assorted. Oh, I gotcha. Alright, we'll check out Ellie's new Death Blow, and Faye should probably learn his after this. Spinch. Death Blow users will be eaten. Oh, fuck you. Spinch. Are you gonna eat her too? Alright, that's funny. Checking it out now. Rainbow Sprinkle, Ketchup, Spinch, and Peanuts. Peanuts. I like it. Okay. Oh, okay, so what she... Now that she's on... Well, I might as well just do it again. I'll worry about the next Death Blow after the battle. Because without Shitan in the field, I'm going to need to do a lot of damage to this guy. This thing's called a Death Eater. Just pointing that out. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Came out of the elephant's mouth, right? That animation is amazing, though. Just woke up, moved. Doing alright. It's been kind of a day for me, but you know. Yeah, we came at this man's with word art. Finally. And Shitan was never seen again. I thought it was supposed to spit him out, but he didn't even get experience points. Kid picks attack. Yeah, I gotta hit. I guess that counts as him getting killed. I have to. Well, I'm gonna use a survival tent here anyway. So. You would. Moogle's alive. That shit was dope, you guys. Oh. Alright, let me look up what Ellie's next death blow is supposed to be real quick. It's the fire one, so 1, 2, 1, 4. Alright. No, 1, 2, 1, 3. There's no 4. Okay, my bad. Yeah, but did you draw huge turds in it? Because that's what I know you used Mario Paint for huge turds. Alright, I'm going this way. Booting up the central elevator's lock system. Releasing the central elevator's lock. Done. We're about to hear her voice. Here we go. Going down. Going down. Yeah, we're on disc 2, so it is the end game. AKA, most of the game is cutscene at this point. Okay. Where's this one? Yeah, except they're instead of being like, it's not at all like Kojima. It's more like they couldn't finish the game, so instead of you playing certain parts, they tell you what happened. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's number 2. Wait, west is 2. Okay. Let me go north. And that's going to be a 5. And then east. That's going to be an 8. And then south. That should be a 4. Okay. And then we just gotta... How do I do this again? It's this way, actually. And then we hit this guy. Alright. I can't see where my character is. There we go, alright. Alright. Release lock. Anima Relic released. The only dungeons left are these anima ones, right in the center of the lift. Okay. Going down. Going down. We gotta fight the elements, so... P2, going down. Yeah. He's like, fuck that shit, I watched it. Nice. You know, I know your brother's a dick and all, but that's kind of wholesome that he still has a friend from kindergarten. That's your ride or die right there, right? This is the Anima Relic. It's a giant save point. Making the save point sound effect over and over again. Who is it? Who's calling me? I don't know, I don't know. What should I do? You were waiting for me? Billy?
Oh, God, Billy.
I don't know anybody from that far back either. Did you see that? It looked like my gear? Maybe something has happened to your gear. Yeah, it got upgraded. Let's head for the exit and see if any change has taken place. Hey, it's these assholes. You girls again? Elements. Oh, your dad was with you when I showed that? That's funny. I see you've gained a new gear that has been aligned with an anima relic. You know that we should have been the ones to have it. We need stronger powers in order for Commander Ramses to realize his long-cherished desires. Yes, for the building of our ideal country, we can't allow you to take it. So come on, let us have it. You knew what Solaris was doing to the surface dwellers, and you knew what the situation is like now on the and you know what the situation is like now on the Earth, and yet you know, we have magical girls suddenly. What the Gaz will do, or whatever happens to the lambs, are not my concern. Each of us has our own obligations to fulfill. We don't have time to deal with affairs concerning you weak and inferior people. Dominia, do you truly believe that? Yes, look at yourselves, for instance. You, the strong and superior, were the first to preserve yourselves without any mutations. Is that not right? Power and ability have nothing to do with it. It was pure coincidence that we didn't mutate. People are people, nothing more or less. It's clear that the game expects you to bring Billy here. Like, there was a lot of new weapons for him at that shop at the beginning, and then he appears for the cutscenes.
What a bitch.
I admit that there are the weak and powerless, but that's no reason for us to forsake them. We are all the same human beings. So, you wish to give us a hand? You wish to give a hand to those who would be saved? You're so nice and kind. How commendable, but is that really what's best for mankind? You were all once surface dwellers. Weren't you all forced to live under the oppression of Solaris? I know that you know how it feels to be a have-not, so why do you... People just must be able to stand on their own in any circumstances they are in. Overprotection only stunts the will to be independent. This stunts the growth of the people in the world. We've experienced that firsthand. Live by one's own strength. Stand on one's own feet. We found the libertarian here. It's sad, but true, that the weak will be weeded out, but we cannot look back. That is the providence of human existence. I chose rapture. That is just the providence of those who are the haves. Yeah, I think that's likely. They were definitely saying there's going to be a big time skip. So be it, then. Show me this providence of yours that wishes to save the meager have-nots. Here I come. That makes sense. Candace Owens boss fight. Alright. Alright, so she's, we can do that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I guess I'm doing this then. Yeah. I'm trying to take advantage of the elemental weaknesses here, but, you know. I don't think he has that yet. He doesn't have it yet. Seraphita's got, like, very few hit points, though. Oh, you gonna heal her? Hell no. Ayn Rand Magical Girls. Oh my god. That should be a zombie sneak attack song. Ayn Rand Magical Girls. Alright, this should fuck her up. Oh my god. Sarah, y'all. She's done. Alright. So I'll go to Colvina. She's weak to fire. Which fire is this? I don't. He doesn't have it yet, but it is funny. Shitan has all the moves, so it's like I could have Ellie cast spells though. She's really good with that. Nope, she's down. Alright, so now you're weak to Earth, so you actually have an Earth attack. Still amazing. No, my dick. Nice. Alright, she's down. And all we gotta do is use wind on her. I think they all have the wind attack. Alright, chill. That's the first one you learn. Damn, she got some defense, though. What, you got a hard-on for Shitan right now? Splat. I better heal Shitan. Bare arms. Her wind attack is the coolest shit, though. Watch this shit. I'm gonna hit you with one of these, and then one of these, and then one of these. Stop, bears. That's a win. Easy enough. We're not done, but it's easy enough. Ha! We may have fared poorly when we fought in the flesh, but we will finish you off in our gears. Come, follow me. Come. Follow me. Da bears. They're gonna form Voltron. It's gonna be bitch Voltron. What took you? What meaning is there in fighting again? Silence! Now we have no choice but to fight. Now we will show you the true power of the elements. Get ready, because here we come. All over your face and chest. Let us merge and combine our forces. Elements formation. Butt fight. Meow, meow. This literally is Voltron, right? I mean, they're not being subtle about it. Imagine the party just watching all this and just like, are they done yet? Food get. Borgar. Damn, you can't get super hype. No, it's told you it's Voltron. It's obviously Voltron. Finally. It's even got the lion head on the chest. I mean, come on. Alright, this isn't the easiest battle, but... Kishin Sword! Alright, hold on. Okay. Gonna go into id mode. This has got a lot of hit points, so 45,000. This should do a lot though, because Ellie's so fucking powered up. That's not bad, 1,800 off the bat. Is 5K. I'll have a go. Really? A toxic fanbase for Voltron of all things? That's wild. Oh, not booster? Nope. Ooh, I didn't mean to go into booster mode. Come out of booster. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. No fan base is free of toxicity, but there are some that are way more toxic than normal. You know what I mean? Oh, my robot balls. Needles and baked goods given to voice actors? That's terrible. What the hell is wrong with these people? It's not confirmed, but oh my god, that's awful. No, not booster. Wait, this, yeah. I'll have a go. Oh, that was pretty weak sauce. I might have her heal soon. Not on this turn, but soon. Ow, yeah, definitely her next turn. Oh, she doesn't have a heal anymore. I took that off just to power up her air rods. Alright, well, hopefully she lasts throughout the whole thing. I'll finish him. Whoa, don't be doing that. That would be amazing. Italian Spider-Man. Alright, that was pretty bad, but I can handle it. This thing might be almost dead. Oh, it's a win. Cool. I didn't even have to heal. Alright, Faye levels up, Shitan levels up, Ellie levels up, I get the Kishin sword. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Spider, 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 spider. Some things only the weak can feel. Alright guys, I gotta take a quick pee break. I will be right back. Without further ado, because I'm only gonna pee. I'll be right back. Alien Spider-Man. Shut your mouth, pussycat. Hey. Uncontrollable screaming is halfway to the sound of forgiveness. Yeah, screaming and then silence. That's what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence. Alright, I'm back. Some things only the weak can feel. But weakness does not make them servile. It's because they are weak that they can develop kindness and never look down on people. That is where real human interaction comes from. Everyone has a weakness. Even you did at first. Your weakness drew you to each other and made you grow strong. Never forget those feelings when you all lived together side by side. They were roommates. Wait. Are you trying to show us mercy, or are you just trying to show off? You've got us all wrong, Dominia. Our paths may be different, but our goals are the same. That's why I can't fight you anymore. There's no reason for me to. That's all. Besides, your Voltron imitation sucked. Well, looks like they sure showed us a thing or two. Here's that song again! Alright, more cutscene. Having fled from the elements who tried to take the relic, to be used as a power to fulfill Ramses' desires, we once again initiated our search for information on the whereabouts of the last known relic. And then there's these assholes. He is no longer one of us. Yes, he dares to go against our objectives, just like the other one. We can still activate the key. We must do something about the one who stands in our way. We must eliminate Cain. But we cannot stand up to his power. Only Cain can destroy Cain. So, Mother, will you do it for us? Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, they couldn't finish the game, so they just decided to tell you what happens in all the interim scenes, and the game is already ripping off Neon Genesis Evangelion. They just went ham with it, right? Maybe. Did Krellian say anything? Something concerning the potential ability as a countervailing existence, with everything focusing towards a single point. I see. But Carr is still shaken up by yesterday's defeat against Faye. You are being exposited at. We are almost ready. I need just a little bit more time. Then we'll wait. We'll wait till the time is ripe. Krellian? A countervailing existence? That Miang, what's she up to? I'd better warn the commander. The story is being told. Please do not resist. You will not get to play these parts of the story. Out of the way. Let me through. I mean, you know, I think it was Alice said earlier that, like, if they had finished the game, if they had all the time and the budget and everything to finish the game, it might have been as good as everybody says it is, but I still think it would have been extremely pretentious. But what's been interesting for me, Ace, is that I'm playing this for the first time since I've played Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's amazing, especially getting to this part of the game, how much Xenoblade Chronicles is the same thing but good. And I gotta appreciate that the guy, the creator of this series, is like still trying to do the same thing but improving at it, you know? Most pretentious JRPG. I mean, this has gotta be the most pretentious JRPG, right? There's a lot of pretentious JRPGs, some of which I enjoy, because just because something's pretentious doesn't mean it's bad, but this has to be the most pretentious JRPG ever. Out of the way, let me through. That bastard. I'll hunt him out myself. Please calm down, Commander. We'll take care of him and his friends. What could you fools do? Imbeciles! Only I can beat him. Only I, who transcend all other humans, can possibly take him down. Move! Commander, wait! While Faye and the others searched for the remaining place of the last known anima relic, I temporarily returned to Nisan. I don't know why I went back, just I had this stirring within my heart that some danger was awaiting the people there. You think Y2K's more pretentious? Okay. I haven't played that one because I've been warned against it. Like, this game actually has some redeeming qualities, you know? What are some other, like, super pretentious RPGs that you guys can think of, right? All the people accepted into Nissan. I mean, okay, it's not a JRPG, but, like, Planescape Torment is super fucking pretentious, right? All the people accepted into Nissan were on the road to recovery. There were still those who were not able to completely recover, but Tora's nanomachines continued to evolve from day to day. Thanks to the nanomachines, the treatments were becoming more and more successful, and the day when everyone would remain their original bodily form was approaching. A trembling. Now there was a sudden explosion in the city of Nisan. Within the burning fire stood a gold Omnigear. It was Ramses. He assaulted Nisan so he could defeat Faye. His purpose of existing was at stake. Imagine if they actually animated this part. The Nisan and Shavat militia, even rank and friends from Solaris who now served to protect Nisan, could not thwart the assault. The people were evacuated into the cathedral. Continuing to search for Faye, Ramses put the militia to rout and pressed on towards the cathedral. He was ruined. He had his mind set solely on getting at Faye. I stood before him. I don't know enough about Disco Elysium to say whether it's an RPG or not. Where is he? I know it. He's here. Why does he not come out? Ramses, the Fae you seek is not here, so please stop this meaningless violence. You. Yes, you will do. Come out, Fae. If you will not come out, I will crush Elhain. Ellie! Boss. Keep back. Not coming out, eh? Have it your way. Then from tonight on you will be crying with this woman's dead body in your arms. Ugh! It was an unlicensed Final Fantasy I remake that had the nerve to fuck with it. Like adding race selection and making guards react to... Oh my god. They tried to make it into a Western RPG? Final Fantasy of all things? That's wild. What happened? Why can't I move? Ellie. Are you okay? Yeah, how could I... To the likes of you? Not only to him, but I'm also inferior to you? Me? Millhouse, not meat? What happened to you, Ramses? Why are you caught up with Faye so much? Why are you riding his dick? Get over it. Right? Why are you so bothered by who is more superior? I was originally created to be the integration of all human abilities. To be able to align with all of the anima relics. I was created to have the powers equivalent to those of Emperor Cain. You could say I was the ideal form, which all people strive to become. Yeah, dude, we get it. You think you're alpha male, right? That's what he's basically... He's making a long speech about how he's an alpha male. However, once he was born, I was rejected. I was given life in a pile of trash. Born in the dark, cold abyss of worthlessness. But I was able to crawl out of there. I was able to survive on my own strength. In order to get back at those who have forsaken me. Despite all that, I was able to get this far. He totally does, right? This dude thinks he's Bane. I was able to
provide myself with the warmth that I required to continue living.
But he had to come and intervene in my life one more time. He tried to take that very warmth away from me again. As long as he exists, I don't belong anywhere. I think I know why you're so fixated with Faye. You do not really know what you should be doing with your life right now. You're simply trying to protect yourself by attacking Faye. Yeah, that's accurate. By attacking others, you are confirming your own existence. That's why you strive to be above everyone else. Because otherwise you'd be enveloped by a void. Because you yourself will disappear. Because that emptiness within your heart will only grow. Because you want to hang on to love. Silence! Even you are trying to take it away from me? That warmth, that very warmth I finally obtained. Ramses, no one is attacking you. No one is trying to take away what is so precious to you. No one is threatening your existence. It's all in your mind, so don't hide the feelings that are in your heart. Don't fear love. Ah! Yep. Ramses was in fear. He feared losing the place he belonged to. He feared that Faye was the one who would take it away from him. He believed love was something you take. He craved love more than anyone else. That's pretty close. Yeah, he's just got like slightly shorter hair in that picture, but that's pretty close. Worthless. Trash. Reject. Oh, I forgot to say it. And then there's these shitheads. Why even bother existing? Defect. Be gone. We have no use for you. Trash is of more worth to us than you. Car, don't worry. I'll always be by your side. No one knows you better than I do, so don't... Miang, is this all I could do? Is this the extent of my strength and abilities? I couldn't beat him, and in front of that woman I couldn't even do a thing. Is this the limit of my existence, my abilities? Am I to be humiliated by Greta on Facebook? I'm sorry, it was Twitter. You're the same as Cain, an archetype that surpasses all humans. I made you in the same way, but he is the one who is preventing you from fully releasing your powers. Divided powers, that man was your original form, the primordial superior being. If you could defeat him, then you would be... Yes. Even with your superior constitution, the existence of the original being hinders you. If you could eliminate the divided power, then it would all be yours. Don't you agree, Carr? They're manipulating him. There's that song again. Having completed the alignment of the first anima relic with Billy, there was a remarkable change in the appearance and structure of Billy's gear. They were units that merged with the inorganic. Of course, we had no idea what purpose these ancient anima relics were created for, but the fact that they played some kind of role as weapons was blatantly obvious. They're homeschooling him. Eventually, their true power will be revealed, and we cannot allow this power to fall into the hands of evil. In order to obtain the final relic, we headed for a ruin that is believed to be almost 10,000 years old, the remains of the first civilization on our planet. Yeah, well, we're on Disc 2. That's what I was saying. Once you hit Disc 2, there's very little gameplay. And a reunion with an old friend that awaited us. Well, they did make fun of that one guy, the trick shots guy, saying that he was homeschooled, so... Oh, wait, this is just... no, this is the party I want. Okay, guys, right here. This is the moment that I gave up. Oh, wow! When I reached this place, I said, fuck it, and stopped playing this game. I didn't even move when these frog guys attacked me. That is true, yeah. That's because the video segments are all Mike Judge just improvising. I think I'm doing this, right? 1, 2, 1, 3 with Faye, or... Oh no, Faye still doesn't have... Okay, it's... Never mind. Oh my god, they do look like they're from a Zelda game. The Croaker tribe. She's the one doing this, right? Yeah. Exactly. Like I said, this dungeon is where I stopped playing the game back in the day because it wasn't getting better, and I was pretty fed up at the time, and there were other games that were new games that were coming out for PlayStation that I wanted to play. I had to think of what the combo was. You need to go back to frogs and flies. That is true. They completely took the wrong lesson from it. And we can do whatever we want. Yeah, we're powerful. Oh, he just blocking, huh? Like that, you big bitch. This is a frog bog household. Oh, right, he learned Chikei. Alright. Alright, what I wanted to look at is because I got a sword, but I wasn't sure if it was... I think it's for the gear, actually. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Also, I picked up a bunch of drives. Was it just ether drives? No, here's a vitality. Clearly you're supposed to be in the gear for this. Yeah, I mean, Butthead's a great character, but yeah, Beavis is like the guy that you feel bad for. Like, he's the dude that you would actually, you know, say that he's not a total shitlord. What am I doing here? Legend of the Gaia was a sleeper hit. Yeah, I've always wanted to play it. Let me use a survival 10 since I got my ass kicked already. Alright, let's save it. I mean to come out of that. But yeah, this place is where I gave up. I said I had enough. Yeah, let me see if this guy has anything that I want. If you say dungeons, I say traveling merchants. If I say traveling merchants, I say shopkeep Johnny. Yeah. Does that mean your brother is always kicking the living bejesus out of you? Yeah, it's all the same crap as before. Damn, that sucks. That also means that you occasionally kick him in the nuts and just, like, drop him completely. It might move if we push it. Push it real good. No. Push it, push it. Wait, do I have to be out of the gear for this? Yeah, I do, wow. Oh yeah, this is the room where I just said fuck it. Find the 3 hidden stones, then put them in the holes. Put them in the holes. Aim your sights higher. Looks like there's writing carved on the walls. The truth is back there. The unseen is true too. Okay. There we go. Okay. Because you could actually, like, break the game here, so I'm being very careful to... do this right. Oh, come on. You just hit him with the shampoo. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. Can I push it or something? Or no. Oh, I can. Wait, hold on. No, I was wrong. Oh, damn it. Now, let me read this. Okay, wait. I think first we gotta do this. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Now I should be able to get on this. Okay. Alright, now I got all the rocks out. Now I just gotta put them in poles. Like I said, you could actually kind of break the game here and fuck yourself over and have to reload a save. So I just want to make sure that I get it exactly right. And I think I did fuck it up, and that's why I said I had enough. Stewart and Butthead. Stewart and Butthead in Adventures at the Soup Kitchen. Boothroyd. Stewart and Butthead and fire! Yeah, yeah. Alright. I did see a treasure chest down there, didn't I? Several, actually. Oh! Fine, I guess. Oh, they're big boys, too. Good. So don't mind that I'm in the gear. One day, two grown-ass adults met in a cafe. Oh, that was amazing. Butthead meets Will Wheaton, probably loses himself completely in D&D for the next 7.3 years. I'm gonna, seduce your elf because, I'm trying to score. Whoa, I rolled a 20. I'm finally gonna score. How is this thing still alive? Kick. I feel like Stewart would have tried that. Finally, okay. What an asshole. No, actually, I haven't heard that. He'd be rolling ones, huh? Aquasoul DX. Alright, oh, get this too. Ether Guard. Alright, whatever. Let's climb out of here. Oh! That's true. Let me see if I can get out of this, maybe, without fighting these idiots. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, I forgot about the Dune trailer. I still gotta watch that. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Oh my god. I'm pressing triangle. You need to jump when I press triangle. Because I am really hyped to see Dune Part 2. It look good, Russ? I'm very eager to check it out. Alright, here we go. Oh! Okay. Alright, ready? Your mother! Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, you're kidding, right? I could get out of the gears, but it'd take like extra turns just to do that. Kick. You're an anti-barrel. No, if I leveled up. Alright. I got a survival tent. Okay, so this is... Let me save it, because this is where those trap doors are, and I just want to be careful about that. Rose Tabard. Wait, that's a weapon. I'm not sure who it's for, though. Well, it's not for her, so who cares, right? Aqua Soul DX. Alright, fear not the darkness of the walls of the pit, for if you keep moving forward, the path you will find. I don't know. Anytime you see it in orange, well, maybe. Well, orange is equipment. Maybe it wasn't a weapon. Let me look. See if I can find it somewhere. Oh, okay. It is armor. Kicking the crap with a t-shirt. Okay, so we gotta fall down this one. Yep. Shit. Oh no, I didn't do it right, did I? Hold on. I just realized I didn't do it right. Wait, how am I back here? I just saved it. How am I back here? Hold on. No. I just saved it. How am I back here? Did I accidentally switch save? Alright, it's okay. I had just done a hard save, so let me just do that. That was my bad. I thought I hit F5 and saved it, but apparently I didn't. In that room. I just done a hard save right there, so. Lox and Bagel. Wait, Tears for Fears. Wait, how am I here? Tears for Fears? This isn't even the save from the beginning of the stream. Alright, hold on. Something's fucky. Let me reload it. Like, wait a minute, that isn't even my save from the beginning of the stream, and I've saved it several times in the hard save slot. All right, yeah, let me just figure out what the fuck. I thought for sure that I hit F5 right before I attempted that whole thing, and then I didn't do it, I guess. But when I hit F7, it loaded my last save state, but... Oh shit, that sounds painful. How is this my save? How is this my save? Maybe it's like I said, maybe it's a different state. Let me see if I can... I forget the button for that. I don't understand how that's my save. Wait, there's like rewinding, but I never noticed that. Save, load, selected. But isn't there a way to load different states? Ah, here we are. That's the only one that's there. How did... Okay, so let's say I loaded a save from last week, right? How does that... I still have the friggin' memory card. How could my memory card not... This is a problem, you guys. This is a problem, because I'm like at the end of the game here, and... It's reverted me to an earlier thing. And I don't understand why. Let me see something real quick. It seems cursed, doesn't it? It seems cursed. If I can't see how the save states would include memory card saves. Like, that's a thing in certain emulators, but when a memory card save is a completely different, separate thing. It's its own file. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me look at these. Well, that's disc 1. I see saves from today. So why isn't it loading those saves? I see a 0 and a 1, which is proper. And then I see something from the 29th, which is last week. The problem is it's loading. I see last week's save here, and I see this week's save here. But I'm not seeing why it would load last week's save. Right? Because I have saved the game several times. Like, basically every time that I've come across a... Wait a minute. Oh, I know why. I can fix this. I can fix this. It's because there's a save for disc 1 and there's a memory card for disc 2. So what I have to do is, let me close the emulator. I think I can actually fix this, you guys. I'm hoping so, at least. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, I'd have to redo a whole bunch of shit, which I would probably do off stream, right? And then pick it up next week where I left off. But I'd like to, Give me a second here. I think I can fix this. I mean, we're almost at the end of stream anyway, but God, I have to sit there and play this off stream. I think I know what to do. All right, so let me get the game to load first, and then... Exactly. All right, so I should switch discs here, I think. So what we do is we pop the tray open, switch the disc, pop the tray closed. It didn't really like me doing that. Yeah, that just crashed it. Maybe I should just try to load disk 2. If I load disk 2, would that actually work? Probably not, but I'm going to try it anyway. Like, it might have been loading something because I wasn't on the title screen, but let me see. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. All right, hold on. Because I've been using the playlist, you know? I could also just edit the playlist so that disc 2 is first, but I doubt that that would matter. All right. Pop it open, switch disk, pop it closed. Well, it went dark. That is, I think, hopeful. No, it's not doing anything. Guys, I don't know. This game's fucking cursed. Like, I know I hit F5. I know I fucking hit F5. And then how come when I hit F7, it brings me here? Yeah, well, it's because of the way that emulators work. It's just... It gives each game its own memory card, right? And it considers 2 different discs of each of different games. So what I've been doing is, like, at this, like, when I hit load save, it at the beginning of the stream, it prompted me to insert the second disc, and then I inserted the second disc and it worked. But now the issue is my save seems to be gone. Like, it's loading a way earlier save, and I don't know how to... All right, let me try one more thing before I say I'm going to have to fix it off stream. Because there's a save states folder that I should look at. No, this is all bullshit, isn't it? Let me look in here real quick. Yeah, I'm not understanding why it's doing that, like, at all. It's not making a lot of sense to me. So I think that, unfortunately, what I am going to have to do is get to that point and resume from there next time. And we can just, like, I don't know, play a little Power Wash Simulator for the rest of the stream, right? So I'm going to stop the recording, though, because I want to start a new recording.